In a very good morning, my good people. How are you doing? Oh boy. Yeah, here we go. Another week just starting. And what is your motivation to wake up every day in the morning? What is the dream? What is the catch? Why not stay in bed a bit longer? That's the question. Why? Why simply not stay in bed until 10 o'clock, until midday? Why do you have to wake up 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, 8 o'clock in the morning? What's wrong with you? How can you do that so early? I don't know how to answer that question. To none of you. I can answer that question because of myself. So what is my excuse then? What is my motivation to wake up in the early hours? No. What is the reason to wake up so early in the morning? Why? Why not stay in bed another 3 or 4 hours? Just, to have some more sleep. To dream even more. Well, as I said, I can speak for myself. The dream. That's the dream that motivates me to wake up and get out of bed early morning. It's not the money only. It's not the money only. Okay, because money, you can make money and you spend money. So you have to go to your heart. Money is just something what comes and goes. Sometimes comes slower and goes faster. But what can we do to change it? Nothing. This is just how life goes. Now, the dream is something different. The dream will motivate me because I don't want to have that dream in my mind and thinking one day I might be able to get something more I was if I don't want to use this phrase. I want to think like this. This is my dream. That's what I need to know. This is a dream. So I want to live the dream, not in the dream. I want to make sure I want to make that dream come true, and not just to live that parallel reality when I close my eyes and I can have it. I want to materialize that dream. I want it to work. I don't want to be that person who one day will say, why did I not try? In even though if not it's gonna happen, that's absolutely fine. If I cannot make my dream come true, that's fine. But at least I can say to myself, yes, I have tried. It didn't work, but I put an effort to make it work. I put an effort to make it happen. One thing is just to have a dream, another thing is to go after that dream. And that's what I want. I don't believe I'm the most important person in the world, but I am for myself. I'm the most important person. If I have to make my dream come true, I'm the most important person in the world for my family, or at least for those who need me. For those who depends on me to survive, to lead. Now, the difference between a winner and the loser are very small. The winner will be that person who never gives up, even though when it gets hard. Because life is like this, life is not easy. But also, we don't need to complicate life more than what it's needed. Yeah, back, sorry. You know what I think sometimes? Only people who accept defeat, they tend to blame other people. Because I hear it sometimes, things like, well, I could have succeeded in life, but because of... And then they're going to mention a situation, an episode, or they're going to mention something that happened in their lives. Speak clearly, they will find an excuse to blame someone. Just they will feel better when they will come to you and say, no, I have failed. Someone was on my way and didn't let me succeed in life. This is the excuse of every single loser that you're going to meet in your life. And of course, you don't have to agree with me. But what I believe should be the best motivation for you to get up in the early morning, in the early hours in the morning, is just for the fact that you are alive. And you are healthy, and you can go to work. And you don't have to depend on no one. You don't have to depend on no benefits. You don't have to depend on other people's ideas. I'm not saying that if someone offers you help, you should not accept it. Of course not. That's how life works. If someone offers you the help, you must accept it. But to a certain level. If someone is helping you, maybe it's easier accepting that help to, to grow faster. But you become dependent on that person for too long. You are the owner of your own life. And the more you depend on others, the more you are giving them authority to patronize you. The more you give authority to other people coming to your life and tell you what to do, the less confidence you will have. No, nobody's saying it's easy. Nobody's saying life is a fairy tale. I'm not saying to you, you will get everything what you want in life. But at least you can try and go as far as you can. To at least make it simple, and one day in far future, when someone comes to you and say, what have you done for your life? You can say, I've done everything what I wanted. If I didn't succeed in something, at least I have to experience to tell you which way you should go or not to try and make your dreams come true. I wish I can win the lottery. Is that going to happen? Probably not. But the hope is there. Who knows? My dream is to have a hope of life. My dream is to stop the war in the world. My dream is to every single person will have a food on the table. Nobody would starve. This is my dream. Is that going to come true? Possibly not. But thinking like that, if I can help to feed one person, and if that person is starving, I can finally help someone to get some food. Actually, part of my dream has become. Now, the worst loser is not that one who loses the battle or the war, but the ones who give up on the battle. Those are the worst losers. Well, but who am I to say any of these things very early morning to you guys, which you already know? Because if you are listening to me right now, either you are already at work, or you came back from work, or next day you just need to go to school or whatever, but for some reason you are awake at this time listening to my monologue. Will that make any difference in your life? Probably not. Do you really care about what I'm saying to you right now? Probably not. What differences will make in your life? None. But one day, in a far future, when in your deepest dream, you will say to yourself, wow, why did I not try to get what I wanted? Because that madman from YouTube one day said, I am my worst enemy because I am the one holding myself over the world. And as I said, I'm not here to teach anything to absolutely nobody. But at least I'm here to tell you, go after your dreams, go after what you want. Don't wait so long. Life is too short. Life is very short. And we don't realize it. Until the time has passed. We never realize it until it's a bit too late. I think I say to you, I don't have many regrets in my life for things that I have done. Maybe I think about other things what also I could have done to make sure I will have some more knowledge nowadays. But I am happy with the life I have at the moment. I'm happy with how my life turned. Will I do anything to change it? No. We always can make it better. We always can try something new. But we can't simply change our past. You can always change what you're going to do today. And you'll see the consequence of it tomorrow. What means you cannot change what you have done, but you can always make some change now to have a better future. This is how I see it. Okay? Now, don't cry for your mistakes. Your mistakes is something to make you grow stronger. When you fail in something, it's not a failure, it's just a learning process, which it didn't work where you wanted it to be on the first place, but you can always work in a different way. It's not about crying, it's about waking up. My project didn't work. Oh, I'm going to give up on it now. Do not give it up. Just try a different approach to make your project work. My only message for you this early morning. What's your motivation to stand up and fight for a better future. Because I want my dreams to come true. I don't want simply to have a dream. I don't want simply to think about what I could have done once I get this older. And of course, the dream is to get old. I don't want to die while I'm still young. I still want to enjoy a lot more what life has to offer. But I don't want to live in an utopia. I don't want to think in a perfect world. It does not live in my reality. There's no perfect words. But there is an easy ending if I can make it happen. But once again, who am I to be giving any advice? Just a common. Just a common trying to motivate other people on a better future or to fight the good fights. But that's what we have for today. If you don't have any other gurus to come here and tell you are obedient, who else will? Because apparently some of you don't believe it. Apparently some of you, no matter how much you have in life, you're always going to be complaining because you want always to have more and more. Which there's nothing wrong about, wanting, getting better in life, having better and brighter future, retired, nice house, nice cars, living a nice environment. There's nothing wrong with it. That's what we all want. But sometimes it's nice also when we put our head down and see our reality. And we all have a different reality. We all were born in a different place, different families, different opportunities. We've all been gifted with an opportunity in life. For some of us, it comes a bit earlier. For some of us, we're going to take some more time before the opportunity shows up in our life. But we all want to have at least one chance in life. And I mean it. I do not believe in a perfect world. I do not believe in the world without problems, without, casualties. But I believe we can always make it, or try to make it better. We can always try and make sure at least we and people around ourselves will have an easier life. Not easy, but easier. And of course, I can always think some of you guys will listen to what I'm saying and believe at least I like it. Now, whatever comes easier in life also goes easier. Okay? I don't expect I'm gonna get free tickets in nobody's stripes. Sometimes, example, when you get an easier money coming to your account, you don't give value to that money because you didn't have to suffer for it, you didn't have to sweat for it, you didn't work hard for that money. It just appeared in your account. Now, there's a massive difference when you have to wake up early morning, raining, cold, sunny, no matter what the weather is, no matter how you're feeling, because it's not every single day you are feeling good. Sometimes you just have to stay in bed a bit longer because or you have a cold, or you simply are not feeling fit enough to go to work, you're not feeling well, but you still need to make it. Because nobody's there to pay for your bills. Nobody's there to support you financially. So you have to make it for yourself. So I do understand. Because also, that's my reality. It's not every day I'm motivated to come to work, you know. Like, wow, I need to go to work because I need to conquer my dreams. Yeah, I need to come to work. But sometimes, as we all get ill, a little bit sick, you just want to stay in bed and relax and try to recover. Yes, boy, sometimes you can do it. Sometimes, not all the time. Because for some of us who are born prettier, but poor, we have not much in life what we can do apart of wake up, get back to your reality, get work, and then maybe tomorrow you can stay in bed a little bit longer. But make it happen. It's a process. And we live in the process of the life, don't we? This is how life goes. Live the life, live the process of the life. Here we go. Time to hit the road, guys. So thank you very much for this morning. Thanks for sharing this little moment with me over here. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for if there is any new subscriber, would be great to say hello. If not, I'll see you guys later on the next video. Bye for now.